Hello everyone and welcome to CGP2, the CGP2 series, which heads to Monza for the 9th weekend of the 2015 season. And this is turning into an interesting championship fight, isn't it? Obviously another weekend where Phoebe O'Connor failed to score through no fault of her own. It has enabled Rosie O'Driscoll to retake the lead of the 2015 standings. And of course, I think we could be in for an interesting weekend this weekend here in Monza, here in CGP2. Is Phoebe O'Connor going to be able to bounce back? Or will Rosie O'Driscoll further extend her lead, having retaken the lead at the last race in Belgium after a dominant sprint race win? Rosie O'Driscoll is definitely back. Back on top here. And by the way, why it's got white text, it shouldn't. It is meant to be like this. I'm just getting a few things sorted out. The session, it will be sorted out before, or we might miss like the first 5 seconds, but it will be sorted out before the actual session gets underway. But it's going to be an interesting one. We have, I'd say at the moment, we have 5 drivers who I think are realistic contenders. I'd say the 5 realistic contenders we have, all separated by 15 points. And they are all quite a way ahead of the rest. Is Rosie O'Driscoll in the lead? Obviously, having retaken the lead of the standings at the previous event after a dominant win in the sprint race at Spa, Phoebe O'Connor, who's going to want to bounce back, having what many believed was going to be an unassailable lead in the standings, and she had 3 weekends in a row without scoring any points through no fault of her own. And look how many points she's lost. Quinn Bayliss in 3rd on 170, 1 point behind Phoebe O'Connor, and 6 points off Rosie O'Driscoll with 170 points. Robbie Beaumont 5 points behind Quinn Bayliss' teammate. The 2 Coombs Academies, I mean, they were a little bit inconsistent at the start of the year, but now they are really in this championship fight, I think. The 2 Coombs Academies. And then also you have, behind, 3 points behind, you have Abby Leggett. Could she actually possibly become the first ever CGP2 driver to win the championship without taking a race win? Miss Consistency, many people refer to her as now, because of how consistent she's been. I mean, She's made little. I mean, she did make that mistake in Monaco and lose the win on the last lap. But apart from that, we've not really seen many mistakes from her. She's just been consistent. And despite not having any wins, she is well in championship contention. But this is shaping up to be one of CGP2's most exciting championship battles, with 5 drivers realistically in the fight. The guys and girls behind Ellen Oakley, James Lewington, James Lang, Joe Bunting, David Metcalf. They are, to be honest, I don't really see them being able. I think this championship is going to be between the top 5. I don't really see how the likes of Oakley, Lewington, Lang can. Imagine where Luke Julian would be, but obviously Luke Julian got the promotion to CRC. In terms of driver changes this weekend, we have. The session is about to get underway, but obviously we can't show you the start due to a few technical issues, but we'll show you as much as we can. Obviously, it should only be a few seconds that you have to miss. There is a slight, well, it's not really a driver change, it's that PowerMax have dropped Tara Stone, because Tara Stone's doing other activities now in the world of KSR racing. And PowerMax haven't actually been able to find a replacement yet. The session is underway now. Now we can switch to the scene. Someone with an issue in the pits got a bit of a problem there with Beaumont. A bit of an issue there because of pit lane glitch. The session will be reduced. Sorry for this. The session will have to be. The session's been reduced to 15 seconds. Not 15 seconds, 15 minutes in length, just because of time. Well, it's about to be it should be back underway any moment with a 15-minute session, but just because of time. It's going to be reduced. And the session is about to be underway, but we won't be able to show you it whilst it happens. I'm just going to show you this. We're now just getting ready to be able to join the session. If it's actually going to load. as we are back underway. We are underway. The session is here. No one's actually set any times yet. But not really many people. But also another driver to talk about regarding this championship fight is Grace Wilkinson, imagine where she'd be right now in the championship standings if she had done the full season. Of course, there's a bit of a problem with Grace Wilkinson and Callum Weir. We need to... Going to sort it out. Here is Joshua Sutil in the Abato, obviously supporting as Koromoro's gone to the top in a 34.7. David Metcalf now is a 34.3. Legit's been held up on her current lap. Left of the session. As Catherine Missau now goes to the 34.2. Both Amlin Foxes are being Phoebe O'Connor not being out on track yet. Of course, it was Singapore last year as Ellen Oakley goes to the top. It was Singapore that Phoebe O'Connor actually made her debut. Obviously, CGP2 isn't going there this year, unfortunately. 9 minutes remaining in this session. And now James Lane's gone second ahead of Robbie Beaumont in the Coombs Academy. James Lane went second behind his teammates somehow. The Amlin Fox of Abbey Legit has found a clear track. better lap at the moment from. Obviously being held up on a previous one. He now crosses the line in that distinctive blue M&M Fox and goes third. We see in CRC in all the races this weekend, tyre wear is probably not going to have that much an effect this weekend, because even on worn tyres. Even on worn tyres we should see some improvements. The tyres are not going to wear very quickly. Still no sign of... It's Grace Wilkinson's not been out on track yet. Phoebe O'Connor's got a bit of traffic, but that could actually benefit her a little bit. Phoebe O'Connor about to... Apparently we're hearing that Callum Weir is racing with a broken wrist. So he's really racing through pain. Unless it's still out there and still setting decent times. O'Driscoll behind. He's on a clear run. Quinn Bayliss goes to the top on a 33.8. Let's see what O'Driscoll can do. Yellow flag out, but something tells me that O'Driscoll might have been really held up in the final sector. Because surely on a clear run, you should expect, unless she actually passed those two cars on this lap. See if O'Driscoll improves to 13th, but still you'd expect her to be quite a bit higher than 13. Yeah, I think that she did get held up in the early part of the lap. Yeah, she lost quite a bit of time at the first chicane. And this is another nightmare for her, but hopefully the racing factory is going to get out the way without a problem. But it did definitely cost her time. Still no sign of Grace Wilkinson out on the front. Phoebe O'Connor's on a reasonable lap. Across the line to go second, behind Quinn Bayliss. Is that Grace Wilkinson going out on track there? Yep, it is Grace Wilkinson. So Phoebe O'Connor setting a good time there. Now Odorous Wax has a properly clean lap. Now we can see where this is going to put Rosie. Bayliss still at the top of the time sheets. Good first sector from Rosie there. A bit. I don't know what happened there going into Della Roger. That was a bit oversteering. Oversteering all over the place. Really fighting the car going into Lesmo. I think her tyres have gone. Let's see how her second sector is in comparison to her best. Down, her tyres are completely gone, so she's not going to be any higher than 16th in this session. Here's Grace Wilkinson. Let's see where Wilkinson's going to go. Down the back straight he goes. He goes now into Ascari, exiting Ascari. Look at in that white, red and blue Perfection Motorsports car. How fast is this lap going to be for Grace Wilkinson? Across the line, 7th fastest. So then it's Bayliss, O'Connor, Oakley, Lang, Beaumont, Leggett, Wilkinson, Missile, Lewington and Sutil. We have not seen the best of O'Driscoll yet. Really struggling to highlight. An interesting session here at the Autodromo Nazionale di Monza. We're now just thank you very much for watching this session, and we'll see you tomorrow as far as CGP2 is concerned for qualifying, which is going to be a very interesting session. Here in CGP2. Quinn Bayliss for Coombs Academy, who has ended the session fastest on a 33.8, ahead of Phoebe O'Connor in second and Ellen Oakley in third. In a very interesting session that we've had here at the Autodromo Nazionale di Monza. Really do not know who we expect is going to get pole tomorrow. As that is going to also bring an end to today's action